Hello everyone, it's Potato Rat here. Welcome back to episode 5 of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke playthrough. In the previous episode, as in from my recording just a couple minutes ago, I've just finished beating Rourke, the first gym leader, and we got our first gym badge. So now we're going to start making our way back to Jubilife City, but first it looks like we've ran into a berry. I made my team battle and toughened them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next up, the Eterna Gym Badge. And that's for us too. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Bam! Who's got time to count? Alright, see ya. I called him Barry. I'm used to calling him Barry. Alright, so let's use Rock Smash. I think we can use our first encounter here for Orbird Gate as well. We haven't ran into a Pokemon here either. So let's see if it's most likely gonna be a Psyduck because we've already caught a Zubat and we already got a Geodude. And we'll have to come back here to explore another time to get some more items because I think some areas are not accessible by without a bike. As Tyson mentioned earlier, you'll need a bike to get to some other areas. Alright, so already ran into a Psyduck. That's perfect. We need a water-type Pokemon. I'm not sure if Psyduck will be a mainstay in this team, because there's other water types I kind of prefer, like Shallows or Weasel. I always kind of wanted to use Weasel. I never used Floatzel in my Pokemon team. But I tried using a Golduck before. Maybe I just never could use it properly. Oh, okay, that is close. Almost killed another first encounter. Alright, so for Psyduck, I guess it's already kind of a double play. Well, not really. Well, I'm thinking it's a duck, and there's a dish called Peking Duck, so we're just gonna name it Peking Duck. It's not really a combination. Well, it's technically still a combination of the two word themes we're going for, animal and food item. But it's also kind of just a dish by itself. But that's okay. Welcome to the team, Peking Duck. Makes me wonder if anyone's ever mispronounced it like Peking Duck. Or maybe that is the right way. Maybe I'm the one saying it wrong. That'll be a shocker. Okay, and let's make our way back to Jubilife City. I think there was an NPC who said we can get another Poketch app if we talk to him after the first gym badge, so we'll make sure to also talk to him on the way. Alright, so let's just quickly heal up as well. Now, I am thinking for this episode, I might end off just as I make it to FLOAROMA Town, and then I'll just end it right before the Team Galactic encounter, just so that it's easier for anyone who wants to skip this episode. They can just jump right into the Team Galactic battle. Because I think for these more important battles, that's where it's more exciting to see me play through the Nuzlocke battles. Like, episodes like these, you're not really likely to see any Pokemon deaths from my Nuzlocke challenge. Well, except for that Starly. Hopefully that's just an exception and not the rule or the norm. But it's more likely we'll see something more exciting happen when it's the important battles. Oh, Mr. Rat, impeccable timing as always. These miscreants are babbling utter nonsense that I just can't stomach. Show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor, must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as businessman. All you must do is provide us with all your research findings. In return, we'll see to it that your assistant doesn't become collateral damage. Mr. Rat, let's battle together and teach these losers a lesson. Alright, and we're having our first double battle as well. Now, I gotta say, despite what people say about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I almost said Special Pearl, one thing I do find really nice is the battlegrounds. The background for the battles. I think it's really well done. Like the Team Galactic backgrounds or battlegrounds, whatever the term is. It's pretty. And they like gradually add more details the more important the battles are. Now I'm gonna try to use Rock Candy to kind of score some attacks off of oh, thank you, Piplup. Looks like Piplup's been doing the work while I've been yapping away. But we're going to try to give some more work towards the other Pokemon we have in our team, just so we don't make a poor Turtle Salad do all the work. So let's give Harden to... Is there any difference between Harden and Defense Curl? Feels like we're just trading off for the same move, but with less PP. Well, it's gotta be a better move if it's learned later on. Alright, so roll out, and it survived. Not surprising because roll out is not exactly the best move. Also, as a kid, I never paid attention to these stat changing moves. So every time a bug Pokemon used string shot, not string attack, I'm always just wondering, what's the point of that? But I never realized, like, it just completely ruins the speed for my Pokemon. And I always just thought, oh, the battle order is just randomized. This won't do. Time to retreat. This mission is a failure. And we got some money from the villains themselves. So, they call themselves Team Galactic, do they? When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some sort of energy. What kind of energy, Rowan? I believe it's a mystic power far beyond our control, but Team Galactic seems to be trying to harness that power for something. Anyway, Mr. Rat, well done. You battle quite capably. Seeing you trainers battle side by side with your Pokemon only makes me more confident in my decision to entrust you with a Pokédex. Mr. Rat, did you know? The professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some Pokemon must undergo startling evolutions. So Mr. Rat, let's keep working on our Pokédex project for the professor. Speak for yourself, I can't go complete my Pokédex in this playthrough. Whoa, what was that just now? That was amazing. Those guys looked awfully scary, but you sure showed them. Woo, that was like a breath of fresh air. Anyway, my name's Bebe? Beeb? Baby? Beep? Baby? And I work as a system administrator in Heartdome City east of here. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to pronounce her name. Now, as thanks for putting on such a good show, I'll let you access Pokemon boxes from anywhere. I'll also give these ball capsules to you. You got ball capsules. Now you can use the capsule decoration feature from the ball capsules menu. You can customize your own capsule decoration by placing stickers on ball capsules. Put stickers on your favorite Pokemon's ball capsule and it'll look really pretty when it bursts open. Stickers will also give you an edge in the Super Contest shows where I live in Heartdome City. So try to collect a bunch. Anyway, see you later. Is it Beep or Bebe? Okay, I see a Pokeball there. Let's just quickly get it. Sorry, I had to sneeze really quick. I hope the microphone did not catch that. But okay, so this is Zubat. We already wasted our first encounter on a Shanks here. Okay, I almost forgot. We also need to quickly grab that free Pokechap. And it looks like that building has opened up, but I think we're gonna skip that because from what I can recall from my memories, you can fight trainers that have level 16 Pokemon, and considering our highest level isn't... Oh, there's nothing for us here. Maybe I was wrong, or did we already get something? I'll check that another time. We're just not gonna fight that Pikachu girl over there. In the old games, when you see that trainer class, the Poke Kid, I used to think that's just a Pikachu, and it turns out it's actually a trainer. Let's see, what's our Lotto ID? Nope, we didn't win anything. Let's just take a quick look. Maybe I'll have a separate episode dedicated just to these additional features, but I think this playthrough is primarily dedicated to the Nuzlocke challenge. So maybe I think I would rather just separate these into a different episode rather than mix it in with completing the Nuzlocke, if I will even explore at all. Now, I think there's an item just past these boulders. But one thing I didn't really like when I first started playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I mean, it doesn't bother me as much now, but when I first started playing, the blurs on the edge of the screen kind of was a little off-putting. It kind of looked like Link's Awakening, the remake for the graphics, but the blur was just a tad bit more noticeable. So, I'm gonna get rid of this Bidoof really quick. Get out of here. And a Cherubi, or Cherubi. Let's give Cricketune a bit of, Bug Chips a bit of chance to get some attacks. I don't really see bug chips staying for the long term in this team, but right now it's pretty handy having an evolved Pokemon like this early. I think Turtle Salad needs 3 more levels before it evolves into a Grotto. Or Grotto? Grotto? Okay, that's a bug user. Let's see if I can... Should I train up? Maybe we could use Peking Duck to fight against some of the poison types later. I don't know when we'll run into some poison types. Geodude might be pretty handy to keep around. I'd love to see Cave Snack survive until it's a Crobat. I mean, not until it's a Crobat. I'd like to see it survive the entire playthrough. But I'd like to see it survive through its evolutions. So maybe we'll make sure it gets a chance to level up as well. Or get some training. It could also just sit in the back and get some levels. Alright, I think Rock Candy will do well against this bug user. Yeah, Geodude. Alright, let's roll out this Kricketot. Hopefully it doesn't use Bide. I don't know if Bide is still in this game. It probably isn't, because if I recall correctly, when you first catch a Kricketot in the originals, it comes with Bide. But in this game, I think Bug Chips only got Pound as an attack. So it might have been replaced, just like how Pipluff's Bubble was replaced with Water Gun. And we're just gonna sweep through his team. Don't throw a tantrum. Okay, now this one, I think every time I played through Pokemon Diamond Pearl, I don't like those twins. They always have Pachirisus. I used to really hate fighting Pachirisus because I didn't know any... As a kid, I didn't even know what the weaknesses were for electric types. So I had no ground moves. I did not have a very balanced team. I think it was mostly an Empoleon, and then a whole bunch of underleveled Pokemon. And my Empoleon mostly knows water attacks. Only water attacks because I thought they were cool sounding names. I think it's probably a relatable experience for everyone who just grew up with Pokemon. Always train up the starter, and everyone else is just an afterthought. Okay, so at least these Pachirisus, I don't know if they know Spark yet, but at least they won't be able to do too much to either Geodude, or sorry, Rock Candy, or Turtle Salad, I'm hoping. And they're both targeting a rock, so they're not doing too much damage. Okay, yeah, this should be pretty easy. Things just seem so much harder as a kid. Alright, goodbye. I think those are the last sets of trainers in this route as well too. Oh, and everyone is just leveling up. I should also check the stats for Peking Duck, since I haven't quite done that earlier in the episode. Now, who's learning Absorb? Sure, why not? Let's just give Absorb to Bug Chips. Be good to have a move that isn't just bug attacks. Alright, I think there's a Bullet Seed in this patch. Very nice. I don't know if I'll teach that to Turtle Salad. It could be pretty handy, but I'm not sure if I want to rely on multi-attack moves in a Nuzlocke challenge, especially when if it fails and the Pokemon faints, that's gonna hurt. So we're going to end off this episode soon, but first we're just gonna heal up. Oh, I guess one more thing before we end off this episode. Let's just quickly get a watering can. I don't think any of you are going to see me go plant more berries and water them, but who knows? Maybe I would try to plant more orange berries. I mean, orange berries or citrus berries could be handy. There's nothing. Oh, where's the watering can? Will she give me the watering can? Yep, we got a spray duck. Alright, and I think this is a great place to... Oh wait, one more thing I want to do before I hand off this episode. Let's just quickly restock on our items. We have enough Pokeballs to last us for a while, but I think we've been using quite a few potions lately, so let's get 10 of these potions. Maybe some super potions will be good. This is gonna take a chunk out of our savings. Just like how paying those school tuition fees will take a chunk out of... Okay, well, I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching this episode, and we'll see you on the next episode. See ya.